Who would have won between Haku and Harley Race?
No idea. Everybody, it's all those guys. Everybody has their day, Every God, yeah, I don't know. I luckily they never got together, but guys weren't back in then they weren't into if they man on mano stuff. I guess they did do down the sportatorium or something. They had a wrestling ring, but it wasn't that. And those were all bar. Those were all bar hall, pool hall, lobby. Getting drunk, beer parlor things.
Yeah, it's too bad those stories didn't come out about Haku when he was still active, because I think he's more popular than ever now that
Yeah,
everybody knows them.
really. And there's a case. There's Harley and Tonga. They're two of the nicest guys you ever want to meet. It's just wouldn't bother a fly. But you go, you run up against them or give them a hard time, you got a problem.
You probably wrestled Harley Race too, I imagine.
Yeah, and Haku, the
Wow.
Islanders. Yeah, I wrestled Harley. He he dropped the Georgia championship, and Georgia State had belt on me before he took the world title the first time. So he was Harley was good. He come down when we were in Florida, Georgia, Florida. I worked with him a lot. I was a heel then, but previously in Georgia, and when I was babyface in Florida. But Harley, he came in he used to come in with the belt, and me and King Curtis, and Joe LeDuc, and a few other guys had the Charger plane. So we'd always save a seat for Harley on our plane, and he was pretty cool. We'd come back from Miami or West Palm or one of those shows, and if we had a good house, he'd get the office to pick up the plane. And that was always cool.
Yeah, speaking of you wrestling Tonga, I was looking up the highest attended show ever in my hometown of Ottawa, which I guess was a show which you probably don't remember, August 21st, 1986. It was at the CFL football stadium. You wrestled Haku.
Oh yeah, all
Yeah.
right.
And this would have just, to you guys back in those days, it's just like, this is another night. They didn't even film that show, and it was in a football stadium.
We were running, boy. We were moving in those days.
What was Jimmy Jack Funk like? Because it seems like he stirred up trouble there, and Haku had the issue with him at one point.
He was good till he got drunk, Then he'd get drunk and stupid. So that's yeah, that's not that's not unusual for a lot of guys.
No. Did he actually lose an eye, that like some people say, or that seems
Whether he
like it was
lost it or
good?
lost sight of it, I'm not sure. But yeah, he went around with that patch for the rest of the time.
Hmm.
It wasn't. It wasn't a good thing.